What if I told you that you could stop working forever, live comfortably, and design your own life with just $500,000 in the bank? Not $5 million, not even $2 million, just $500,000. Most people would laugh and say that's impossible. They'd argue $500,000 won't even cover retirement for 5 years, let alone a lifetime. But what if I told you they're wrong, and that $500,000, used the right way, could actually buy you financial freedom for life? Stick with me, because I'm going to break it down step by step. And on this channel, I show you how simple financial strategies can completely change your life. If you're tired of the traditional advice that says, work until 70 and hope it all works out, then hit subscribe. And if this video shifts how you think about money, make sure to hit that like button. Let's start. Here's the myth. To retire early, you need millions. Here's the truth. You only need your investments to generate more income than your lifestyle costs. And that number isn't as high as you think. In fact, $500,000 might already be enough. Most people measure wealth in possessions, cars, houses, vacations. But true wealth isn't about stuff. It's about choices. The choice to never set an alarm again. The choice to say no to a boss you can't stand. The choice to spend your time however you want. And those choices don't cost millions. They cost enough passive income to cover your life. So let's put $500,000 to work. If you place that money in safe income-generating assets, like government bonds, high-yield savings, or dividend ETFs, you can reasonably expect around 5% returns per year. 5% of $500,000 equals $25,000 per year. That's just over $2,000 every month. You're not touching your $500,000, you're just living on the income it produces. Now, $2,000 a month might not sound luxurious, but think about what it really buys you. Basic living expenses in a lower-cost city, complete freedom from working, peace of mind that your nest egg stays intact. But let's say you're comfortable with moderate risk and a balanced portfolio, stocks and bonds together. Over time, the stock market has historically delivered 7 to 9% annual returns. At 8%, $500,000 generates $40,000 per year, about $3,300 per month. Now we're talking more than just survival. We're talking vacations, hobbies, and a lifestyle most people only dream of without ever going back to a job you hate. Here's where most people get it wrong. They think you need to spend down your savings until it's gone. But the wealthy think differently. They use their money to produce ongoing income. They live off the returns, not the principal. That's why $500,000 invested the right way isn't just a retirement fund. It's a permanent paycheck. A single person with no debt and paid-off housing? $3,000 per month from investments covers everything with room to spare. A couple living in a mid-cost city? $500,000 producing $40,000 per year could cover most expenses, while Social Security adds extra later. Someone willing to geo-arbitrage, living in Portugal, Thailand, or Mexico, $2,500 per month feels like a luxury lifestyle. $500,000 doesn't just mean freedom someday. It means freedom now. But here's why most people never get there. Lifestyle creep. They earn more, so they spend more. Nicer cars, bigger houses, fancier vacations. Before they know it, their expenses require $10,000 per month just to feel comfortable. And when your lifestyle costs that much, $500,000 will never be enough. The real secret? Lower expenses. Because every $1,000 per month you don't need buys you freedom years earlier. Here's the new way to look at money. Every dollar you don't spend is a dollar that goes to work for you. Skip the $600 car payment? That's an employee you just hired, working 24/7, generating income forever. Cancel unused subscriptions? That's more fuel for your financial engine. Wealth isn't about hoarding cash. It's about building a system that pays you for life. But inflation will eat away at that income. Not if you're earning 8% and only spending 5 to 6%. The leftover growth compounds and keeps you ahead. What about market crashes? That's why you diversify: stocks, bonds, cash reserves. Tough years happen, but long-term averages work in your favor. $500,000 sounds impossible to save. Not if you start now. Saving $1,500 per month at 8% returns gets you to $500,000 in about 16 years. Even faster if you increase contributions or add side hustles. Time is passing anyway. The only question is, are you building toward freedom or wasting it? Here's what most financial advisors never tell you. Money isn't the goal. Time is. $500,000 in the bank isn't about bragging rights. It's about mornings without alarms, afternoons with your kids, weekdays that feel like Saturdays. It's not about becoming a millionaire, it's about becoming free. So here's my challenge. Stop believing the lie that you need millions to be free. Start focusing on the only math that matters. Passive income greater than monthly expenses. Cut one expense. Cancel one subscription. Redirect that money into your freedom fund, because every single dollar invested is one more step toward a life on your terms. With $500,000 in the bank, invested wisely, you can live off your money forever. The question isn't if it's possible. The question is, will you start building it now? Do me a favor now, hit that like button. It really helps more people find this message. And if you want more videos that break down complex financial ideas in a simple way, make sure you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss the next one. Because your journey to financial freedom doesn't stop at $500,000. It starts here.